What's up you guys, Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Daredevil. This is Season 2, Episode 9, titled 7 Minutes in Heaven. Let's get into it. You know, it's really fucked that even now he can buy people off. Buddy, prison.
Newbies wear white.
Oh.
That's yours.
So that's why. That's weird. Is that actually a thing? What's the point in that? Yeah, staring at a white wall.
Vanessa?
I've secured a percentage of your holdings offshore as requested.
She'll have everything she needs. Your remaining capital is limited. I'm doing everything I can to get you out.
We need you to keep your head down and avoid trouble while you're in here.
The state will jump on any infraction to shoot down an early release.
You may have made a name for yourself on the outside, but I run the big box. I just want to make that clear, in case you got any ideas about stepping up.
No intentions of doing that.
Cut the shit, fat man. I know guys like you my whole life. I killed most of them. You ain't ever seen a throne you didn't want to sit in. There's only room for one of us in this prison. It ain't gonna be you, not ever. Because I'm the kingpin of this bitch.
Nah. You ain't the kingpin, bitch. It's weird that he seems like the outcast, considering how much power he had last season.
I was a mortgage analyst on the outside. Just made the wrong deal, crossed the wrong guy. We're not like these savages in here, that's all.
I watched him decapitate someone with a car door.
Smart to steer clear of that asshole. Most of the guards are in his pocket, from what I can tell.
How?
The two men you were speaking to,
Valdez brothers.
do they have family?
A mother. Should be alone for a while.
The office of Kaplan and Cahill. They have a client. His name is Stuart Finney. He needs his legal retainer bolstered.
Andrea Valdez.
She's 62. She lives in Spanish Harlem. Needs her rent paid indefinitely.
Anything on Dutton?
He and his men haven't emerged from blockade today. No way to get in. That wing's impenetrable. Check out the front page.
The Punisher.
Apparently he gunned down the Irish in a big way.
Nesbitt was a problematic leader.
He took out the dogs of hell, too. Blew up their clubhouse. They charged him with 37 counts of murder.
Perhaps his name suits him.
I'd say. Rumor is some of the cartel got meat hooks through their faces.
The cartel.
The Mexicans.
Dutton's lieutenant mentioned a deal with the Aryans to move product in the dogs' territory, a hostile takeover. Does Dutton have connections with the Irish?
Some heroin deal gone south. That was a while back, though.
I know what I'm asking for will be difficult.
I'm not worried about difficult. Your funds have almost been depleted.
Building up your little protection crew wasn't cheap. If I do this, that's it. After that, anything you need for the rest of your stay, you'll be dipping into the reserves, into Vanessa's protection.
I won't need anything after this.
I see you got my message.
You know, I almost dyed my whole hair this color. Maybe next time. Or do you think that's too much? Oh. Cleaning crew. This right here reminds me of John Wick. I think.
Who's there? Where is he? The boy. The one you killed.
It's been taken care of. Oh, he tried to kill you.
He was scared. He was just a kid.
If you'd spared him, he would have sent his big brothers after us. I killed him in self-defense.
We need to tell the police.
Tell them what? I killed a member of an ancient organization of ninjas that was out digging a giant hole in Midtown Manhattan. Perhaps we should.
She sounds a little sick.
Your adrenaline spiked, Electra. You enjoy killing. And you may say you want to be good for me, but that's not who you really are. Is it?
The first time I took a life, I was 12 years old. I did it of my own volition. I wasn't saving another. I wasn't even protecting myself. I did it because I needed to know that I could.
You know, Stick taught us to never let anyone get close. I fell in love with you.
I loved you too. That wasn't a lie.
I fell in love with you, so I don't want to keep judging you for who you are. And this is who I am. We have to stop corrupting each other. We can't do this anymore.
You weren't really doing it though.
Goodbye, Electra.
I want you to know what happened to your family that day.
Don't you do that. You don't talk about my family, you got that? Just don't do it.
I consider it a tragedy.
All right? You can save your bullshit sympathy, because I don't buy
I
it.
understand why you'd think that. There's a man here. He's been overheard boasting about his involvement with several criminal factions. He most definitely had a hand in the massacre in the park.
What a name.
Are you manipulating him?
He's in another cell block, which he essentially owns, heavily guarded by guards and inmates
I
alike.
don't give a shit, I want a name.
Dutton. I believe that he facilitated the deal between the three groups that you've been targeting.
What's in it for you?
He controls much of this prison. Made my life here difficult.
Doesn't seem
Why
difficult.
haven't you done it yourself?
Because, Mr. Castle, unlike most of the population here, my plan is to keep my head down so I can get out.
Well, I don't help. Shitbag has been mob bosses.
Has been.
You heard what I said.
Offering you the opportunity to confront the man implicated in the deaths of your family. Yes.
Yeah, but
I benefit from your actions.
you're just saying this. There's no proof.
But the tide raises all ships, Mr. Castle. My resources here are limited. But I can assure you safe passage to cell block A.
Guards have a shift change at 1500 hours. Dutton's men will be in their cells. We can get you to him. We have one guard on our side, but you only have a 7-minute window to reach Dutton, get your answers, and get out.
When?
Does that mean you do it?
When?
Did they not just say 1500 hours?
The Shiv is the best I can offer. Something tells me you'll make do.
I think we should shutter the office for a few weeks. Maybe drastic, but after everything that just happened, we need to think about our priorities.
I think you're right. I think putting some distance between us is smart.
What I wanted was time for us to rethink things.
Time isn't going to change who I am or what I do.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yes, you do. That's why you came.
I came to talk to my friend, not the vigilante.
They're the same person, Foggy.
They weren't always.
Just realized he hasn't really
I have to
been
do
in
this.
costume for a while.
As we speak, there are horrible things happening in this city.
Of course.
Maybe the beginning of
You
last
wouldn't believe me if
episode.
I told you so.
Every time I walk up those stairs, I wonder if today's the day you're dead in your living
I'm
room.
not going to stop, Foggy. Not anytime soon.
I mean, he
And to
talked
be
about
honest,
this
I'm
before.
done apologizing to you for who I am.
Do you remember John Doe? The report the medical examiner falsified?
Nope, totally blocked it.
So these pictures are all from the day Frank's family was killed. You see him?
Sure do.
Now look. Whoever he was, it's like he was never there.
Let it go. The trial is over.
No, nothing has changed. There's still a conspiracy.
Somebody else's problem now.
But just like that, I don't...
We're lawyers. I got bigger things to worry about.
Like what? Like getting Nelson and Murdoch back on top. This would do that.
There is no Nelson and Murdoch. Matt he's got other things to take care of.
All right, when I went over to his apartment the other day, there was a woman there in his bed. Whatever is going on with Matt, he's either not capable or not willing to make room for anything else in his life right now.